Hey everyone, this is the average Excel user here. In this video, I want to talk about Excel's user interface. Then after, I want to talk about how to navigate your way in a worksheet area. In Excel, there's this file button up here at the top left. When you hit the file button, you have a bunch of options here on the left side. You can either create a new blank workbook, like this, or you can use one of the pre-built templates from Microsoft. These range from anywhere from a calendar to budget spreadsheets. Here it is. You can also open up an existing file from either your OneDrive or from your personal computer. You can save your existing file that you have right now. You can print your file. Here, you're able to share your file with others. Here, you're able to create a PDF or XPS file or change the file type. And here, you're able to publish your file to Power BI. I'm just going to hit the back button now to take us back to our worksheet. Okay, so now that we're back in our worksheet, let's talk about the quick access toolbar. In the toolbar, by default, there are 3 actions. One to save your file, one to undo your last action, and one to redo your last action. If you want to add actions to the toolbar, you can click the drop down here and select the action that you want to appear. I'm going to click on Print Preview and Print to add it to my toolbar. If there's an action that you don't see in this list right here, it's probably in this More Commands area. From here, if I wanted to add the action Delete Cells, I would highlight it here, click the Add button, and then press OK. If you wanted to see all the commands that you could choose from this drop down up here, you would click All Commands. And from here, you would choose all the commands that you'd want. I'm going to choose Paste Values and Paste Formulas and hit OK. In order to use one of the actions in the toolbar, you can hit the Alt key on your keyboard and then press the corresponding number up here. So if I want to look at the print preview, I would hit the 4 key. I'm going to go back to my worksheet by clicking the back button up here. Okay, so now that we're back, let's talk about the ribbon. The ribbon is located in this area up here. The ribbon is made up of 4 components. The tab, so Home, Insert, Draw, Page Layout, those are all tabs. Within a tab, you have groups, such as Clipboard, Font, Alignment, and Number. Within each group, there are commands. So changing the font type, that's a command. Changing the font size, that's also a command. Changing the cell color, also a command. So let's go ahead and change these back. Also within a group, there's a dialog box launcher. This provides even more options to choose from. Okay, so let's talk about what's beneath the ribbon now. In this area over here, that's the name box. What the name box shows is the current address of the cell selected. So in this case, B6 is selected, so B6 is shown. Over here is the formula bar, and what it shows is the content within the cell. So if I were to type the number 100, the cell would show 100, and the formula bar will also say 100. Now if I were to type equals 50 times 2, the cell would still show 100, but the formula bar would say equals 50 times 2. Same thing goes for the right, equals 500 divided by 5. The cell still shows 100, but the formula bar says 500 divided by 5. So whether or not it's text or formula, it will be shown up here. Okay, so let's talk about the worksheet area now. The worksheet area is this area here. It contains all the cells within your worksheet. There are two components of the worksheet. There are columns, which are labeled alphabetically, and then there are rows, which are labeled numerically. The cells within the worksheet are intersections between the column and the row. A worksheet by default are called Sheet 1, Sheet 2, and Sheet 3 in my workbook, but you can rename them by double-clicking the tab and typing in your desired name. You can also change the color of the tab by right-clicking, going to Tab Color, and choosing from one of the colors here. Alright, so let's move on to moving around in our worksheet. There are many ways to do this. You can either click on a cell that you want to go to, so like this cell, or this cell, or this cell. You could go to the name box and type in the address of the cell that you want to go to. So like A10, or if I want to go to cell L2. The third way is to use the arrow keys on your keyboard. So up, down, left, and right. There are also keyboard shortcuts that you can use to move around your worksheet faster. Right now I'm going to type in the word stop. I'll show you why in a minute. So you can either hit the tab key to move right one cell like this, shift and tab to move one cell to the left. You can hit the home key to move to column A in the current row. So right now I'm on row 13. When I hit the home key, it'll take me to column A. If I were to hit the control and home keys together, this will move me to the first cell in the worksheet. In most cases this will be A1. You can hit the page down key to move down a column faster, or you can press page up to move up a column faster. Now, you can hit the control and right arrow key to move to the first occupied cell to the right in the same row. So I'm on row 10, and when I hit the control and right key, it will stop where the word stop is. Now, if I were in an empty row, such as row 12, and I hit control and right, this would take me to the end of the row. The same thing goes for if I were to do this from down here and I hit control up, it would stop. But if I were here, it would keep going. Those are some of the most common shortcuts that you can use to move around your worksheet. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.